sir.
Okay, very good. So 1 minute. Initially, we will start with the video. So now we will see a small video, simple video. Maybe you have seen this video, but anyway, we'll just see it again. Yes, we will see. Ready?
Before, water. Now, water. I'm Kamanaganandini. I'm studying 6th class in this ZPHS Nirmanuru.
వీళ్ళు గవర్నమెంట్ స్కూల్లో చదువుకుంటున్న విద్యార్థులు. అమెరికన్ యాక్సెంట్లో ఇంగ్లీష్ చాలా ఈజీగా మాట్లాడేస్తున్నారు. ఆంధ్రప్రదేశ్లోని అన్ని స్కూళ్లలో స్పోకెన్ ఇంగ్లీష్ క్లాసులు పెట్టాలని ప్రభుత్వం సిద్ధమైంది. అందులో పైలట్ ప్రాజెక్టుగా విజయవాడ రూరల్ నిడమనూరు హైస్కూల్ పిల్లలకు 12 రోజుల పాటు సమ్మర్ క్యాంప్ నిర్వహించారు. ఈ క్యాంపులో చాలా అంశాలు నేర్చుకున్నామని పిల్లలు చెబుతున్నారు.
After this program, I know how to prepare the sentences and how to speak and other also. Before, water. Now, water. Before, beautiful. Now, beautiful. It's so easy. Professor teach me ka, cha, ta, ta, pa. Only that. And W, how to pronounce W and T. I feel so happy. My mother also feels so happy because I'm speaking in American accent like American.
Hello everyone, good afternoon Maninda.
I'm studying 6th class in this ZPHS Nirmanuru. The summer camp helps me many things. There are 4 sections. First section, scene with the daily routine followed by language games. The afternoon section was started with story time and read along gap usage. We also have some practice time with skits, stories, news presentation and monologues and many more. I'm very happy to learn English. Teachers are on the way to keep us away from the fear of speaking English.
ఇంగ్లీష్ బాగా మాట్లాడిన కాకినాడ జిల్లా బెండపూడి హైస్కూల్ విద్యార్థులను సీఎం జగన్ అభినందించడం ఇటీవల చర్చనీయాంశమైంది. అమెరికన్ యాక్సెంట్లో మాట్లాడిన పిల్లలను కొందరు అభినందించారు. అదే సమయంలో కొందరి నుంచి ట్రోలింగ్స్ కూడా ఆ పిల్లలు ఎదుర్కోవాల్సి వచ్చింది. బెండపూడి అనుభవం తర్వాత అదే తరహాలో అన్ని స్కూళ్లలోనూ పిల్లలతో అమెరికన్ యాక్సెంట్లో మాట్లాడించే ప్రయత్నం మొదలైంది. అందుకు అనుగుణంగా చేసిన ప్రయత్నం ఫలిస్తోందని ఉపాధ్యాయులు అంటున్నారు.
Not all children are getting the American accent. Actually, officials also said that the main objective of this camp is not only get the command on American accent, they have to communicate in English. That it is American English. So some people got the American accent very easily because they have some academic knowledge also, then easily catch the American accent. But as the remaining people are able to communicate in English, whether it is Indian English or British English or American English, it will take some time to get the complete American accent. It will take some more time.
ఈ శిక్షణతో పిల్లలు మాట్లాడే తీరులో వస్తున్న మార్పు పట్ల తల్లిదండ్రులు సంతృప్తి వ్యక్తం చేస్తున్నారు.
చాలా అద్భుతంగా మాట్లాడింది. కలెక్టర్ గారు కూడా మెచ్చుకున్నారు. ఇదే వాట్సాప్లో ఇది సెండ్ చేశానండి మా బంధువులకి అమెరికాలో. వాళ్ళు ఏమన్నారంటే, మా ఇలా ఉంటే ఇక్కడ లాంగ్వేజ్ వాళ్ళు ఓన్ చేసుకుంటారు, మన ప్రాంతం వాళ్ళు ఏమైనా ఓన్ చేసుకుంటారు, ఇక్కడ మమ్మల్ని ఏంటంటే ఇండియన్ అని అడుగుతారు, ఇలా మాట్లాడితే ఈ అమెరికన్ యాక్సెంట్ కాబట్టి అమెరికన్ ఏమనుకుంటారు బై బర్త్, అందుకని ఎక్కువ అవకాశాలు వస్తాయి అని అనగానే మాకు చాలా హ్యాపీగా ఉంది సార్.
ఏపీలోని ప్రభుత్వ స్కూళ్లలో ఇంగ్లీష్ మీడియం చుట్టూ అభ్యంతరాలు, భిన్నాభిప్రాయాలు ఎలా ఉన్నా పిల్లలు ఇంగ్లీష్లో మాట్లాడుతున్న తీరు ఆకట్టుకుంటోంది.
So, well, that's about the thing. Okay. So, any comments, any reviews on this particular video? Anything anyone want to speak? There are a few mistakes the girl has made. What are the few mistakes girl has made? Did anyone recognize?
No, no, sir. We didn't identify any mistakes. That is very good try at
The
the stage of
accent.
studying.
Okay. Okay, very good. We will just see that once more. A few mistakes.
Water. I'm Kamanaganandini. I'm studying before water. Now water. I'm Kamanaganandini. I'm studying 6th class in this ZPHS Nilmanuru.
వీళ్ళు గవర్నమెంట్ స్కూల్లో చదువుకుంటున్న విద్యార్థులు. అమెరికన్ యాక్సెంట్లో ఇంగ్లీష్ చాలా ఈజీగా మాట్లాడేస్తున్నారు. ఆంధ్రప్రదేశ్లోని అన్ని స్కూళ్లలో స్పోకెన్ ఇంగ్లీష్ క్లాసులు పెట్టాలని ప్రభుత్వం సిద్ధమైంది. అందులో పైలట్ ప్రాజెక్టుగా విజయవాడ రూరల్ నిడమనూరు హైస్కూల్ పిల్లలకు 12 రోజుల పాటు సమ్మర్ క్యాంప్ నిర్వహించారు. ఈ క్యాంపులో చాలా అంశాలు నేర్చుకున్నామని పిల్లలు చెబుతున్నారు.
After this program, I know how to prepare the sentences and how to speak and other also. Before water, now water. Before beautiful, now beautiful. It's so easy. Professor teach me ka cha ta ta pa, only that, and some W, how to pronounce W and T. I feel so happy. My mother also feels so happy because I'm speaking in American accent like American.
My mother feels so happy. Okay, my mother feels so happy. Simple mistakes.
I'm studying 6th class in this ZPHS Nilmanuru. The summer camp helps me many things. There are 4 sections. First section, scene with the daily routine followed by language games. The afternoon section was started with story time and read along gap usage. We also have some practice time with skits, stories, news presentation and monologues and many more. I'm very happy to learn English. Teachers are on the way to keep us away from the fear of speaking English.
ఇంగ్లీష్ బాగా మాట్లాడిన కాకినాడ జిల్లా బెండపూడి హైస్కూల్ విద్యార్థులను
See, one thing is missing from this photo. Can anyone tell what is that? Maybe I don't know. What is missing from this photograph? But one thing is not being highlighted in this news clip. One thing is not being shown. What is that? Can anyone tell?
సీఎం జగన్ అభినందించడం ఇటీవల చర్చనీయాంశమైంది. అమెరికన్ యాక్సెంట్లో మాట్లాడిన పిల్లలను కొందరు అభినందించారు. అదే సమయంలో కొందరి నుంచి ట్రోలింగ్స్ కూడా ఆ పిల్లలు ఎదుర్కోవాల్సి వచ్చింది. బెండపూడి అనుభవం తర్వాత అదే తరహాలో అన్ని స్కూళ్లలోనూ పిల్లలతో అమెరికన్ యాక్సెంట్లో మాట్లాడించే ప్రయత్నం మొదలైంది. అందుకు అనుగుణంగా చేసిన ప్రయత్నం ఫలిస్తోందని ఉపాధ్యాయులు అంటున్నారు.
Not all children are getting the American accent. Actually, officials also said that the main objective of this camp is not only get the command on American accent, they have to communicate in English.
So first thing I just wanted to understand here. Okay, first target for those people was spoken English. Okay, to speak the English language correctly. Okay, that was the first target, and second objective was what, to give them training in the accent. Okay, how to speak English in American accent and other British accent also was introduced. But first main objective or first main goal was to make them talk good English without grammar mistakes and all.
Whether it is American English, some people got the American accent very easily because they have some academic knowledge also, then they easily catch the American accent. But as the remaining people are able to communicate with in English.
See, that's what I want. Remaining people are able to, some people are picked up the accent also. Some people are able to communicate in English. So before they were unable to communicate in English, now they can speak in English.
Whether it is Indian English or British English or American English, it will take some time to get the complete American accent. It will take some more time.
Now in both the things, learning English and learning accent. So easier part is accent. Accent, not much needed like. But learning English is a very big story. That is a big part of the plate or big part of the coin. So one side learning English, one side learning accent. Accent is simply, easier compared to learning English.
శిక్షణతో పిల్లలు మాట్లాడే తీరులో వస్తున్న మార్పు పట్ల తల్లిదండ్రులు సంతృప్తి వ్యక్తం చేస్తున్నారు.
చాలా అద్భుతంగా మాట్లాడింది, కలెక్టర్ గారు కూడా మెచ్చుకున్నారు. ఇదే వాట్సాప్లో ఇది సెండ్ చేశానండి మా బంధువులకి అమెరికాలో. వాళ్ళు ఏమన్నారంటే మా ఇలా ఉంటే ఇక్కడ లాంగ్వేజ్ వాళ్ళు ఓన్ చేసుకుంటారు, మన ప్రాంతం వాళ్ళు ఏమైనా ఓన్ చేసుకుంటారు, ఇక్కడ మమ్మల్ని ఏంటంటే ఇండియన్ అని అడుగుతారు, ఇలా మాట్లాడితే ఈ అమెరికన్ యాక్సెంట్ కాబట్టి అమెరికన్ ఏమనుకుంటారు బర్త్, అందుకని ఎక్కువ అవకాశాలు వస్తాయి.
So this even I have seen some of the problems with my own people in America. I have seen recently, and because of this Donald Trump also, some of my known people in America, they were interviewed, they were selected for some of the interviews, but because Trump made some decisions regarding giving jobs to the native people only, not to the outsiders. So that has shown very huge impact on the Indians, especially the Indians who were unable to speak in that particular American accent. So the people whose accent was like Indian English, right? So those people who are speaking in good English, no problem, but the pronunciation was never like an American one. So people would easily recognize that this fellow is from India. So such people, some of them lost jobs. So people who are able to speak in a good accent with good pronunciation of American, so they are still there in the jobs. That's what I came to know. So that's one thing. So now why this video is, see, school children are able to make it easily, fine. So before this, even now also, if you ask me personally, India can become superpower if you do one decision. I think you can tell me now easily. India will easily become superpower of the whole world if India takes one decision seriously. Can anyone tell me what is that thing? By now you should have understood. Mallikarjun, you are on mute. So can anyone tell me if India wants to become superpower very fast or in a faster mode, India should take one decision super fast?
Yes, the teachers and lecturers should be in the proper scientific way.
Scientific way, okay. And
avoid using dollars.
What is that?
Using dollar avoid करना सर. Dollar को use नहीं करना.
Dollar बोले तो what is that?
Sir, American currency. US dollar.
Acha, using dollar, okay. Okay, well, and other things? Any other things? Okay, you are telling that India should also make $1 something like that?
सर डॉलर को अवॉइड करना मतलब करेंसी को डॉलर करेंसी को यूज नहीं करना. इंडियन आर सर इन्वेस्ट इन डॉलर ना.
Acha, okay, fine. Okay, that is very high kind of commercial decision. Okay. Any other decisions? Simple. See, by now you watched the video, right? You watched the video nicely. Simple understanding. So what should India do to become superpower? From the video, you can tell me. Your understanding from the video. And India has got a blessing, a great blessing, I can say, from God. So well, I'll put it now. Anyone? Finally, you can just say whatever is in your mind, you can just speak it out, and don't think that this may be correct or this may be wrong. Don't think in that.
Economic growth, sir.
Economic growth, no. not economic growth.
Sir, we have lot of youth, sir.
That is good. What decision that India should make? Decision को हिंदी में क्या बोलते हैं यार? क्या इंडिया क्या करे तो सबसे आगे बढ़ती तेज से? क्या करना है इंडिया में?
Sir,
क्या होना है?
infrastructure development.
What is that?
Infrastructure development.
Okay. You're already building such buildings. No one again what infrastructure? It's already advanced.
The main communication, sir.
Okay, communication and
100% education.
okay, that is your near. Okay, you came near, a bit near. What is the change in that education that India should do? One change in the education. What is that India should do?
Practical education, sir.
Practical education, yes. Even that also I thought of for some time. And before that, even
Sir,
Abdul
in
Kalam was
Indian
also.
education, sir, in Indian education system,
Hmm.
financial management learning not there, sir.
Financial management, okay, subjects, okay. But
Yes,
Indian
sir.
people are very clever, man. Indian people are very clever. Don't need to
No,
teach
sir.
them financial management. People are,
No.
people who are very focused, no, they are earning a lot of money. People who are lazy only, they are not earning. Okay, one way we can take your point. Other one, when I was in inter, maybe when you were in inter or degree school, or I don't know. In economics, we used to hear one sentence that is still in my mind. 1993, 92. I still remember that particular thing. Even 2000 also. In inter also, they were telling about the economics. India is a backward country because first reason, India depends on agriculture. That is the first reason. That was the first reason. India backward country, backward country, backward country, backward. First reason, India majorly used to depend on agriculture. Second, no job opportunities. But now it's not like that. These many job opportunities are there in India.
Yes,
So well,
sir. In India, having a lot of job opportunities, but why people are moving for other countries for higher salaries?
yeah, that is one thing. Okay.
Yeah, okay. Then
Yeah, that is
financial
one thing.
discipline not giving for the children from the child age.
See,
I know
this
one
is
thing.
what, yeah.
Yes, sir.
Yeah, what
I
is
know
that?
one thing.
Fun.
I know
Yeah,
one thing.
please.
In other countries, so in
People are teaching to save money.
up to teenage, in schools teach the financial management, financial discipline, and
Okay.
how to grow discipline, how to grow independently.
Okay.
In the family, people also treat the children. They grow the independently.
Okay, very good.
For example, Elon Musk life, sir.
Okay.
Uh, yeah.
So one thing I'll tell, like
Dependency have to dependency have to
stop.
stop, sir. Yes.
Okay, everyone should become independent. Everyone should earn their own money.
Yes, sir.
But nowadays in India, see some people, they have money for their children, their children, their children. At least 3 to 5 generations, they have enough money in the banks, but still they are behind the money. That's what I've
Yes.
been watching. Yeah.
Sir, actually, one thing, sir.
Yeah.
Only some people, sir, not more people. Not more
Okay.
people focusing on startup.
Okay.
So education is a have to so knowledge I have to use for the earning money like
Okay.
its own way. Its own way actually.
Okay. Okay. Fine. Fine.
Yeah. Okay, sir. Fine.
Okay. And anything else? Anyone? Can anything else? Anyone? So now this is a logical question. Okay. Even I didn't do any research, or I am not a kind of, statistician or any kind of, high scholar. I'm not government from government. See, when I say the answer, you should be, agree. You will easily agree. I can say that if India does one thing, it will become superpower. Maybe I don't know, but India, there's still a problem in this area, and I recently see the problem is going bigger in this area. So what are the recent biggest problems in India? Recent biggest problems in India?
Politicians.
What in politicians? What is the problem they're creating?
They did not grow the Indian people, sir.
They did not
grow the Indian people, like start up business and grow the poor people.
Okay. That is not a problem, Mani. See, if I want to grow, I will go. If you want to grow, you will grow. You don't need any politician or somebody like that. All you need to do is just learn how to grow. There are many ways how to grow.
But someone else grow, politicians is pull back, sir.
Really? Okay.
Sir, can you repeat the question, sir? Due to network issue, I'm not.
Now, in the recently, what is the biggest
Yes, sir.
problem in India? There's one problem growing day by day. There's one problem in India. It is growing day by day. It was not there before. Now it's going day by day. And in the future also, that will be the biggest problem in India. Can anyone guess? Maybe you have seen, what is it? I'm so sorry.
Any clue?
Clue, huh?
Yes,
Clue
sir.
I'll give you. Yeah, some of the people are putting that in the status, in the WhatsApp status, and they are also sending some videos. Also, some people. I replied to many of the status, many of the people.
Moral values, ethics. Any?
Yeah, that is one thing. That is very good thing. So that
Social
is
media,
connected.
Social media.
That is not a problem. In social
But
media,
they're using wrong way in social media.
Okay, that is
Connection,
okay.
sir. Connection between the people.
No. No, it's not growing day. See, there's one problem that is visible. It is growing day by day. Simple question. There's one problem now in India. We can see the problem. At most of the places, it is visible clearly. It is growing day by day slowly.
Skill.
See, I'll tell you what. I'll tell you one side. You should guess the other side. Okay.
Okay, sir.
India was very backward. Now it is fully grown up. Okay, completely grown up. Most of the technologies are in India also, not in other countries. Most of the technologies are in India also. And I was surprised to see one lady sweeping, what is that, in front of her house with that wheels, I don't know what you call that. With the wheels under her foot. మామూలుగా స్కేట్ బోర్డ్ లా ఉంటుంది, కరెంట్ అట్లా వేసుకొని ఇట్లా వెళ్తారు కదా దాని మీద, వీల్స్ ఉంటాయి అదే ఇట్లా. Skating is different actually. So this is actually electronic thing. So she was sweeping in front of her house by sitting on that thing. Actually, if you try to use, you will easily fall down. So what I mean to say is India has grown up in technology very well, too far, more than any other country I can say. And I've seen in Amirpet also. One of my friends were telling, like in Amirpet, see now if a space wants some software, if I need some software for my company, what should I do is I should catch a software consultant and tell him my requirement. Then the person will take some time, 1 week to 2 weeks. then he will design a software and he will come with the software. That was the story previously. If I'm starting a hotel, I want to generate a bill. So dosha, I enter dosha, idli enter, puri enter. I put total, I put enter on the total money should come. A simple software, I'm telling. So previously, what used to happen? I used to catch a software person. You should design the software 1 week, 2 weeks, install the software in computer, try out the software, print something. Then so much story was there in previous days. But now, if you go to Amirpet, you tell one requirement, more than 15 to 20 softwares are readily available for all the requirements. So India has grown to such an extent. In Amirpet is not that beautiful to look at. So, well, we'll come to the point. Any other tries? 2 questions I asked. What is one thing India should do immediately to become superpower? And India may not do that thing. India may not do that thing because one problem is growing in India day by day. And in the future, it will become more rigorous. So, well, I'll tell you. So now India was a backward country, but now it is not. In India, in the past, there were not many job opportunities, but now there are many, many, many job opportunities, but people are not qualified. Please remember this. In the past, there were not too many job opportunities. So small job, whatever people used to get, they used to do the thing for lifetime. That now there are so many job opportunities in India. But the main reason is people are not qualified. So one biggest reason for that disqualification. One biggest reason, I believe by now you understood, right? What is the biggest reason for one disqualification? Biggest one reason, the topmost reason. You can tell me easily.
There is no communication knowledge.
Education.
No, one word answer I want. One word answer.
Communication knowledge. There is no communication knowledge.
No, skill development.
No, one word answer I said. One word.
Knowledge.
No. Yeah, whatever comes into mind, please tell. Everyone, just give it a try. Any job mela, there will be a big queue. At least 70 to 80 people will be standing in the line for the job. But I've seen, unfortunately, only 2 to 3 will be selected. So
Fear.
what is a big
Fear.
Not fear.
You mean communication skill?
Okay, one word answer. What is a clarity answer?
Communication skill.
No. You are near that. You are near the answer.
Develop skills. There is no
Proper
develop skills.
communication.
Before communication, what is the word?
Management skill.
No. People are very great. Indians are very great at management. Before communication, what is it? One word.
Proper communication.
Okay. Proper communication of what?
So for connecting others in
English.
professional language.
Yeah. Who said that
Language.
word?
Yeah,
No,
I'm
Good.
English.
Who's that?
Manikandan.
Manikandan. Okay, yeah. See, that's what. Communication is okay. So one word answer is English. One word answer is English. So now throughout the India, if government takes a decision and if the government removes all other mediums from schools, especially government schools, as well as India should make a rule that from the private school also, let the language be there, no problem. Marathi language should be there, Hindi should be there, Tamil should be there. Based on the locality, okay, Gujarat, let the Gujarati be there as one of the subject, okay. Mumbai, let Hindi be there like one of the subject. Chennai, let Tamil be there like one of the subject. So apart from this, so if the whole India, is transformed, or whole Indian schools, especially schools which are not English medium, you see that? If the government changes all schools to English medium, see, that is the key. If the government changes all schools to English medium, so India will become superpower easily. Now, most of them are failing in interviews. Why? Because of this medium problem only. And government is still continuing that mediums. Why? They're not bothered, right? They are not thinking that way also. Like they don't think at all. Like, what should I do? For the students to get jobs quickly, nicely, what should I do as a government? And it was a very good move, very good action from Mr. Y.S. Jagan, I believe. Mr. Y.S. Jagan, very, very good action, I can say. See, the person who sent that video to the abroad relatives, he was telling what? So people will think, when these people go to America, they will think, what are these people are able to speak, like they're equal to Americans, like almost in speaking especially. Now they're in school only. By the time they finish into degree, and PG, and they get job, they'll be very much good at English and very, very, very good in accent. So they speak exactly like Americans, very well matured in English language. They will be 100% eligible for the job. So that one thing I want you to remember, okay? Please remember this, tell everyone about this. Please don't join your students in other mediums, okay? So
Yes, sir. Absolutely right.
yeah, that's what.
Yes, sir.
If the English medium is fully, developed in India, half the problem will be solved. Everyone will be ready for some or the other job. Let me tell you, everyone will be ready for some or the other job. That is the first thing. And this may not happen. I was telling, right? India is facing one problem. Many problems are there. As we tell, financial development, this. So one big problem India, it's rising is, this is what in languages. See, when you want to change the language now, what will come into my mind? What will come to people's mind? Hindi is my mother tongue. So what will come into people's mind if they want to change the medium? That sentiment, sentiment for their native language. Sentiment for the native language is coming in their mind. And then I've seen most of the people, some people started sending the videos also, no? Don't buy this from those people, don't buy this from those people. So I'm sorry if someone is there in such things. So the world is a kind of family, The world itself is a family. And if you come from just small philosophy, if you trace from beginning of the earth, beginning of the generation, we are all brothers and sisters only. Yes or no? One family first, then every whole globe, whole world come from that family only. So the second problem is what? People are getting too sentimental for changing the language. So please don't be, okay? Language is purely a medium of exchange of information. Okay, if you talk in English, like you don't lose anything, right? If you talk in Telugu, you don't lose anything. If you talk in Hindi, you don't lose anything. What is required now? What is most important now? English. So first, get the English in the mind, then other languages second. In second place, third place, you can take, no problem. So some people, some governments are still thinking, should I make my government schools English medium, the Tamil medium, no? The Kannada medium and other Marathi medium. They are still very sentimental. They are thinking. Why then? What is the need for thinking? A simple understanding. People will get nice, very good jobs and they will settle in life if they learn good English. Na? Immediately change schools like. to the English medium because
In schools, one thing I have to change, sir. In schools,
yeah,
one thing should change. So
yeah,
pressuring the students. They have a own creativity. They have a one person have the individual world, and they have the uh, creative mind. But
yeah, exactly.
they push to run away, push run. Uh,
Yes, they are not they're not allowed to express their talents.
yes, sir. So runs and percentages. So actually requires the knowledge. Knowledge is important. So
Exactly.
10th class, up to 10th class, students can they only three things they have to learn: learning, sorry, reading, speaking, and understanding. If
Yeah.
these three things they understand, they can read,
Yes.
they can study anywhere, everything.
Yeah.
That's it, sir.
That is a very good. Even I felt. See, one sir was teaching in 10th class, French Revolution in social.
Okay, sir.
How is it useful to the students? I don't know. No way it is useful. So there are many things which are not useful, especially in social and other things. And I've seen in one of the country, I heard it that way. In one of the country, till 6 to 7 years of age, they'll be only telling the students, making the students explore things. It seems explore in the sense like they'll keep the children in front of something like, say for example, plumbing, electrician, everything. So whatever the students are interested, they go to that particular things, right? So based on their interest, they will be segregate. They will completely segregate the students and divide the students into those fields. It seems. So from first only, so they will teach those skills in that particular field. It seems. In some of the countries, this is happening, but in India, it is completely straight one subject only. So yeah, people are losing creativity because
Yes,
of this
sir.
education system. Yeah,
Only filling the what is the syllabus in the book. That is the
it's
only.
only a memory game. Memory game.
Yes, sir.
Mm.
So for themselves, getting top marks and percentages for
Yeah,
schools or colleges, then own
yeah,
marketing, putting a lot of pressure on the students.
yeah.
It's a bad
Exactly,
thing, sir.
exactly.
Actually. And one more thing, sir. Ninth class syllabus complete in eighth class. Eighth class syllabus complete in the seventh class. And IIT
Oh,
classes, sir,
yeah.
before I class, they're giving the IIT coachings. So this is a
Yes. Double pressure.
uh,
IIT class is double pressure. Even my daughter also is in one
yes,
school
sir.
now. I want to shift her because IIT math is there, regular mathematics is there. IIT physics, regular physics. So that
Yes, sir.
she must study. She must study IIT physics. She must study this physics. And they are telling
Sir,
what?
in my
Yeah,
child, it, yes, sir. In my child age, I have time to went grandma home and have a 1 month of period to play. So that
yeah,
is a replacement period. Nowadays, this is not happening, sir. After
yeah.
9th class, 10th class syllabus starting before
Yeah.
1 month, 2 months.
If
This
you
is
are in
bad.
if you are in ninth class, till if you finish 10th class, no break.
Yes, sir.
Once you finish ninth class, only immediately people are starting 10th.
Yes, sir.
And you know what? Before 2 months advance, they are finishing the syllabus.
Yes, sir.
Before
Sir,
even some schools 3 months also.
yes, sir. I, sir, I studied 5 years government school, sir. In government school,
Okay.
I studied 5 years, sir, in my
Okay.
English. And up to intermediate, I studied in Telugu medium.
Okay. Yeah.
I
Okay.
studied
Okay.
well. I'm poor in English, sir. So at time to
Okay.
right now, I'm not good in English and poor in English. But I enjoyed my studies, sir. I understand the knowledge. I understand whatever
Yeah.
I studied.
Yeah. That's a very good thing what you said. And see now one change in the government school is they should change from other medium to English medium. That is one change. There's
Yes,
one
sir.
more problem with the government schools at PHs. What is the problem? Can you tell me? One problem.
Government school, sir.
Apart from English, there's one problem. One word you tell. Can anyone can just tell. 1 or 2 words.
If teachers teach the good English, they can learn, sir, actually.
Teacher should teach good English as well as good what? One is good English,
They have
good.
they have good knowledge on English.
All government teachers are very good, you know, but they're not teaching in the same with the same interest to the students. Only few of them are teaching. One thing I've seen, of course, not see you are from government, you're a good kind of guy. In the government schools, good manners are missing. I've seen this one. Maybe not all the students I don't, but majorly in the boys I've seen good manners are completely missing from the students who are from the government schools.
Yes, sir. There is a issue here, I believe, sir. In slums, only poor people will send their own childs to school. The childs to school.
Okay.
So
Okay.
most of the people all are sending to private schools. So
Okay.
that's why private become the bigger business.
Business,
And
yeah.
then nowadays in government schools started the English good way and
Yeah.
For students giving in good way, sir. With
Yes.
with playing, they learning the everything.
Yeah.
With play. అంటే వాళ్ళు అంటే ఆడిపించుకుంటూనే మంచి స్కిల్ని డెవలప్ చేస్తున్నారు సార్. ఆ స్పోర్ట్స్లో అయినా అండ్ నాలెడ్జ్లో అయినా ఇంగ్లీష్లో అయినా వాళ్ళు
Yeah.
అంటే గేమ్ త్రూ టీచింగ్ ద ఇంగ్లీష్ సార్.
Okay. Yes.
I seen the lot of the places and
Okay.
one of my cousin also doing same thing, sir.
Okay, that is very good. That is really
So
very good.
that is why have to improve, sir. And
Now, one thing I'll ask you. See, one
yes,
is that, yeah. What is the change government should bring in government schools to make government school very perfect like private schools? What should government do? You tell me.
yes, sir. For discipline, make one charge. Have to charge for the make change in first discipline required for the child, sir. Students.
Okay. Government ఏం చేయాలి? Government దానికి ఏం చేయాలి?
సార్ గవర్నమెంట్ ఏం చేయాలంటే పిల్లల్ని అంటే ఈ క్లాసెస్ కంటిన్యూగా చెప్పడం అనేది ఎక్కువ ఉండదు గవర్నమెంట్ స్కూల్స్ లో. బట్ ఏంటంటే ప్రాక్టికల్ వేలో వాళ్ళకి నాలెడ్జ్ అంటే ప్రాక్టికల్ వేలో ఎక్కువ ప్రాక్టికల్ నాలెడ్జ్ అనేది ఉండేలా చేయాలి సార్.
No, Bharat, wait. What Anthony sir asking is, what to do the government? So the government schools should be developed.
That is one. So ఇప్పుడు మనం ఒకటేమో ఏం చేస్తాం, గవర్నమెంట్ స్కూల్స్ అన్ని ఇంగ్లీష్ మీడియం చేయాలి. దట్ ఈస్ ఫస్ట్ థింగ్. Okay, second thing, government is facing that is outside the schools. So in the schools, there's one more change also government must bring.
Infrastructure of the school.
And see, now model schools are very good. No problem with infrastructure. Now model schools, model schools, right?
Government schools have good playground.
Yeah.
And open plants. So
okay.
Nice.
See, one thing, government schools are having everything. See, but people are not doing good. So now I tell you, people are not doing good. Now you tell me, what should government do to make the government teachers work nicely? One positive way you can tell, negative way also you can tell. What should government do to make the government teachers work like private teachers?
The government should train the government teachers.
Training, yeah, that is one good thing. But still after training, they will not work. Most of them.
Government should make a separate team to guide them like that.
Yeah. One team to monitor the people. That is a very good idea. One team should be separately there in government to monitor the school teachers. If some teachers, if any teacher complains too much, they should be removed immediately. That one team should be there for government schools. Inspection
For
team.
feedback.
Feedback and everything. What is other thing government should? Yeah, what is other thing governments can do? Your own ideas. See, even when I think, I get my own ideas, right? If government does this, it will be better. So now what governments can do is governments do one thing, like they can centralize. See, now central government schools are very good. Local government schools are not good.
Sir, in Odisha, all government schools there, all government schools are very good. Sir. Government in our Odisha, all government schools are private school only.
Sorry, communication development
No. See now,
and skill development.
that is okay. Every development is there, man, but people are not working nicely. Everything is there, but people are not working nicely in government schools. What should government do to make them work nicely? So see, one thing, government school, now Kendriya Vidyalaya is there, ZPHS is there. Kendriya Vidyalaya is very good. It's really good, the discipline, the people, everything, schools, well maintained, everything, it's very good. Kendriya Vidyalaya, okay? Kendriya Vidyalaya students also, if you see, very disciplined, very good. But local government ZPHS schools, you see, they are not neat, they are not tidy, no good manners, no good language. And I've seen, when the private school buses go from the road, I've seen some of the ZPHS school people using slang to the children who are in the private school buses. They are using bad words. So, this is simple, Say Kendriya Vidyalaya, central government school, they are very well. Now, government should make every school central government school, not the local governments. That one thing, if it's there, all schools will function very well, nicely. That is one thing I noticed. And second thing, what governments do, local governments, they can assign a kind of, see, there are a few companies, right? Amazon is there, Infosys is there. Let those people take government schools. So then they have to monitor, everything. They have to select the teachers for the government schools. They have to train the teachers. They have to train the students, everything. So management should be a kind of very good private institution like Infosys, TCS, Deloitte, anything like. If they take the management of this government school, a set of government schools in a state, if there are 5 schools, every company can take one school and they can manage. It will become very, very good. Government will not have the burden of money. The company will pay the salaries. Government makes some agreements like that if it wants to. That is my idea only, okay? Some companies may agree and some companies may disagree for that. But government make it compulsory easily.
But sir, nowadays changed, sir. For degree graduate also getting a software job nowadays. So this is a good thing, sir, actually. So many people after degree from one girl, he learned and trained by YouTube, sir.
Okay,
then after he got the job in Wipro.
Okay, very good.
4 years back, around 4 years back, she got the 10 lakhs package.
That's very, very good.
Yes, sir. Sir, under inspiration also not inspiration also, and inspiration and strong commitment also important, sir, for every human being.
Exactly.
Very important,
See,
very important.
that is always there from the second side.
Yes, sir.
Yeah. You see, if I am very strict as a school teacher, you will become a very good student, right? Yes or no?
Yes, sir, obviously. Sir,
If
but
I am a
in my 9th class, sir, in my 10th class, my teacher said, even average teaching teacher, then create the best students and best next generation people.
Okay. See, now students, some students, they don't know how to. So they don't know how to. What is that thing? They don't know how to understand. No.
Sir.
See, if I'm a best teacher,
yes,
or if I'm a good teacher, you should be able to understand whether I'm a good teacher or not.
Yes.
If you do not understand I'm a good teacher, you will simply say, I can simply kind of muscify you, or simply I can be with you in a very friendly manner, and you will tell what Anthony sir is a very good teacher. I am not a good teacher, but because I am friendly with you, you are telling me telling that I am a good teacher. Understood, right?
Yes, sir.
So see, that is kind of, again, you are falling down. That is not good. So a student should be in a position to understand who is teaching very good, who is not teaching, who is a good teacher, who has that very caliber or strength. So that everything, that skill, who has got the capability to be a good teacher. Students are not in a position to recognize, you know that?
Yes.
Students were able to do this only in degree or after degree. Degree, some people are able to do easily. If in a degree college, if some teacher is not good, definitely they will easily go and complain to the principal or management staff. In degree, but school, they are not able to recognize that a good teacher or bad teacher. They are not able to recognize. So, and government teachers also, they are working very hard to get the job, but after getting the job, they are not working that much hard. Only 10th class teachers are working very hard because to make the students pass. So,
sir, yes, sir. Even I also faced learning maths in my high school. After 9th class, I studied. I learned mathematics. 9th, 10th, I learned mathematics, sir.
Okay.
నాకు 9th క్లాస్ వరకు కూడా నాకు మ్యాథ్స్ ని ప్రాపర్ గా చెప్పిన వాళ్ళు లేదు సార్. అంటే గవర్నమెంట్ స్కూల్లో అన్ని బాగున్నాయి సార్. కొన్ని సబ్జెక్ట్ చెప్పేవాళ్ళు బాగుంటుండే. బట్ మార్క్స్ జెన్యున్ గా ఉండకపోతుండే. మార్క్స్ జెన్యున్ ఉండకపోతుండే. అంటే ఓపెన్ గా చెప్తే సార్, సమ్ టైమ్స్ అంటే ఏది రాసినా కూడా వాళ్ళు మార్క్స్ వేయడం, మంచి మార్క్స్ వేయడం అలా జరిగేది. సో లైక్ JNTU ఎగ్జామ్.
Okay, fine.
లైక్ JNTU ఎగ్జామ్.
There are many things here.
నాట్ సెల్ అంటే ఓపెన్ గా అంటే చెప్పేస్తున్నాను కదా సార్. సో అలా ఉంది సార్. ఆఫ్టర్ అంటే నేను 5 years శిశు మందిర్ స్కూల్లో చదువుకున్నాను సార్. శ్రీ సరస్వతి శిశు మందిర్ స్కూల్. సో దిస్ ఆర్ వెరీ డిసిప్లైన్డ్ అండ్ చాలా అంటే మన అంటే అన్నిటిని అంటే విలువలను కూడా, మోరల్స్ అండ్ ఎథిక్స్ ని వాటితో పాటుగా ఒక ఎడ్యుకేషన్ మంచి గుడ్ ఎడ్యుకేషన్ ఇచ్చింది సార్. సో I proudly say, being a Saraswati Mandir student, I'm very happy about that.
Yeah. So that's a very good thing from you. So
one thing I have to say, sir, education system have to change. Change is needed, sir.
That's what. See, you should be very specific now. What change is needed? That English change is needed. That is the first thing needed. Second thing is what? Second thing is what? Character change. Molding the student's character.
Yes, sir.
If the students get first rank, you should not think that they're very good. That I've seen some of the students who get first rank and second rank. They've got a lot of attitude towards the students, and some of the students are like that. But some students are very humble and simple. Those who get first ranks, and unfortunately, I've seen most of the students, those who get first rank, they are very calm. And surprising thing in the classes, students who get first rank are not class leaders. Other people are class leaders in these classes, and students who get first rank, second rank, they are sitting on the bench only. So that's what, like,
sir, it's a leadership quality. It is a good thing. Yes, sir.
So, one of my friend was telling, like he asked his daughter, school-going daughters, 2nd class or 3rd class, very funny. I mean, funniest joke I heard so far. వాళ్ళ పాపని అడిగాడంట, మీ క్లాస్లో ఫస్ట్ ర్యాంక్ ఎవరు వచ్చారా అని. What was the question? మీ క్లాస్లో ఫస్ట్ ర్యాంక్ ఎవరు వచ్చారంటే, the answer, the answer, you can guess, I believe. Have you heard this answer? I didn't guess that answer, everyone just please listen, maybe you don't know Telugu. Question was, మీ క్లాస్లో ఫస్ట్ ర్యాంక్ ఎవరు వచ్చారు? Answer was undale oka mental answer from his daughter, brother Bharat.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
ఉందిలే ఒక మెంటల్ వాళ్ళ చిన్న పాప ఆన్సర్ ఇవ్వడం.
That is a jealous. Jealous.
సో అంటే జెలస్ పక్క పెడితే వాళ్ళు అంటే అంత కామ్గా డంబ్గా చదువులా ఇన్ స్టడీస్ దే మే బి క్లెవర్ లైక్ ఫస్ట్
పిచ్చోలు అయిపోవడం అంటే వాళ్ళ దేనికోసం వాళ్ళు నేర్చుకునే దానికోసం వాళ్ళు చేసే దానికోసం పిచ్చోలు అయిపోవడం అది మంచి విషయం.
అంటే సైలెంట్ గా ఉంటారు వేరే విషయాల్లో. ఎగ్జామ్ రాయడంలో మార్క్స్ రావడంలో వెరీ గుడ్, దే ఆర్ వెరీ గుడ్ ఇన్ గెటింగ్ మార్క్స్, బట్ ఇన్ అదర్ ఏరియాస్ ఇన్ ద క్లాస్ దే ఆర్ వెరీ సైలెంట్. దట్ ఈస్ ద రీజన్ షీ ట్యాగ్ దిస్ గర్ల్ యాజ్ మెంటల్. So that is a thing. So along with the studies, that is one side studies. So one side government should develop this English skills. Second thing, government should develop this leadership skills. That is the only thing. If the government could do this, all government schools will be full. One thing, the easy thing is, easiest thing for government is make all the schools centralized, like Kendriya Vidyalaya. That is the easiest thing to do.
Sir, one thing, గుళ్ళో పెట్టే హుండీలు తీసుకెళ్లి గవర్నమెంట్ స్కూల్లో పెడితే గవర్నమెంట్ స్కూల్స్ కూడా బాగా డెవలప్ అవుతాయి. అండ్ బిజినెస్ మ్యాన్స్ హుండీలు తీసుకెళ్లి ఎన్నో కేజెస్ బంగారాలు చాలా అంటే వాల్యుబుల్ థింగ్స్ అక్కడ ఇస్తారు, టెంపుల్స్ లో ఇస్తారు. ఓకే, బట్ ఇక్కడ అంటే స్కూల్స్ కూడా ఎంటర్‌ప్రెన్యూర్స్ కానీ ఎవరైతే బిజినెస్ మ్యాన్స్ గవర్నమెంట్ కి పర్టికులర్ గా ఎడ్యుకేషన్ సిస్టమ్ కోసం వాళ్ళు ఫండ్ ఇస్తే ఇంకా దే కెన్ డూ సో మెనీ మిరాకిల్స్ సార్.
ఇస్తే నువ్వు ఫండ్ ఇస్తే అన్నావు కదా, దట్స్ వేర్ ఫండ్ వస్తుంది కానీ కరెక్ట్ యూటిలైజ్ చేయబడతలేదు. లాట్ ఆఫ్ థింగ్ ఇస్ కమింగ్ ఇన్. Simple understanding, I'll tell you, the fund has come to paint the building.
Yes, sir.
Paint the ZPH school, but so far no ZPH school was painted. So that is all secondary.
Okay, sir.
Yeah. So now maybe most of you are why sir is discussing all this. What is this? So I am trying to tell you the biggest problem, in India, or what India is facing, is this medium of, other languages. So if you have your children or anyone, please tell them, send your children to English medium school. If they don't have English medium school, at least they will have English subject in all those subjects. Tell them to learn English subject. Which subject is important? Math is important. No, English is first one. Next, math. Which subject is important? Physics is important. No. After English comes computer. Then all other things follow. First English, second computer, then other things. These two things are like two eyes for any job. You should know English, you should know how to operate a computer system. So you can only do these things if you know English very well. So what I want to tell from this discussion, and especially from that video, so I was very happy and very much taken when I saw that video, because that was my dream, I didn't know how to approach the government else. That was my dream. Or if the government could do this, the government can change all the schools to English medium, there will be tremendous difference. And only Mr. Jagan, he did that thing, and he was opposed by Chandrababu. I don't know why. Lack of knowledge again. So if other governments also can do that thing, so you can easily understand how clever governments are working. They are not working for the people, they're working for themselves. Maybe in some areas they're working for the people. So first main understanding from this whole discussion and from that video we can see government school children are learning that English accent as well as English. It's a blessing for them. And I told you one very great blessing for India. Can anyone tell me what is that great blessing for India?
Getting so many job opportunities.
That is very good thing. And in language, I'm telling, in language, what is the blessing for Indians? I can say not greatest best blessing I can say for the Indians in language especially. What is the greatest blessing? Especially for Hyderabad people, I can say, or Hyderabad, or other states also very good. Whole India, I can say. What is the greatest blessing for Indians in language? Other countries, I don't know, but India, I can say.
There is one language, sir.
No, in English, I'm telling in English. So well, see now, just now in the video, the parent of the girl said what? If those girls, in the future, if they go to America, Americans may think that these girls are also Americans because of their accent. See, the blessing in India is if you speak English in a correct pronunciation, you will do it very good without any mistakes.
Yes,
they are adapting. That is, we can easily do that thing. But if we take China person or Chinese, if they speak English, you can easily tell that person is from China. Their accent is completely, but accent is not at all English accent. It's completely different accent. But India is not like that. India is really blessed in this area. Okay, should always thank God for this. So, and from that video, what you can understand or what you should understand and what you must do is, so you should also have these two things whenever I visit now. From second round, third round, all the starts. In every round to every sites, I'll be taking classes seriously now. So one I is what? Language, sentence formation, speaking. Other I is accent. Okay, one is English language, speaking, sentence formation, and everything. And other I for you is talking English like a English. Okay, talking English like a English. So pronunciation, these are the two I's. English pronunciation, accent should be good, and language should be good. So that's about the English. So all this discussion by now, I told you, right? If the India has to become superpower, if India can do this one thing, within 1 year, India will become superpower. How? Majority of the people in India will get jobs because they learn English and then learn computer. I'm telling you, right? Some or the other job they'll get in some or the other company if they learn English nicely. In an average way also, if they're able to communicate, they'll easily get the jobs. Okay, that one thing. Yeah, second thing. Now, so last class was all about sentence formation. Now for the sentence formation, before that I was talking to you about the contents of the sentence. What does sentence contain? Or what you're supposed to know some vocabulary, what sentence contains. If something is there in a sentence, right, then only you can understand what is that this is a sentence. See, bread omelette, right? So bread is there, egg is there. Okay, then only it's called bread omelette. So exactly in the same way, in a sentence, these words should be there. So actually in the early days, I ignored this topic. So, but now I believe, it's really, you have to go through this way only. There's no other way. So what is that? You have to understand what are the words which make a sentence. What are the words which make a sentence? Or other side, in a sentence, what words should be there or what words will be there? So you should be aware of this thing. You should know these things. Okay. Simple thing we'll see. We'll just have a quick review of this. So I believe everyone can see the screen, right?
Yes, sir.
Okay, fine. So there are many kind of number of words. So see this heading towards your left side, parts of speech, or underline below that first column, noun, pronoun, verb, adjective, adverb, preposition, conjunction, interjection. So these are the main words that make a sentence. Sometimes 2 words make sentence, 3 words, minimum of 2 words, fine. 1 word cannot make a sentence. Good. Bad. It is not a sentence, kind of, okay? Good person, it is a sentence. Okay, bad thing, it is a sentence. 3 words. What? I am good. 3 words, sentence. So now what is I, what is am, what is good? You should understand. I am good. Okay, that's very good. But what is I, what is am, what is good? These things you should be able to understand in a simple manner. Fine. I'll just quickly take this thing and we will go to the other topic. So first thing, let me tell you, if anyone doesn't understand these things, I'll be taking one more class to quickly finish off this topic. Only one. Already I've taken nouns and pronouns. So verbs, most of the verbs we know. Now adjective, adverb, preposition, conjunction, interjection. These are the words. Nouns, you know. So in a sentence, nouns will be there. Nouns means names. Like in a sentence, names can be there or names cannot be there. But like in a sentence, we call noun is called as subject. Name of a person, anything, place of name of a place, name of a thing, name of an idea. So noun, pronoun replaces a noun, he, she, it, they. So verb expresses action or state of being. Now yesterday in the last day's class, we have seen 2 types of verbs, right? Can anyone tell me what are the 2 types of verbs? We have seen 2 types of verbs in last class. Is, are, was, were. What verbs these are? What is the name given to these verbs?
Helping verbs.
Ah, very good. Now run. Okay. Cook, clean, wash. What is the name given to these verbs?
Adverbs.
Aye.
Action verbs.
Action verbs.
Yes.
Simple, huh? See, running is action, right? Cooking is action. Sleeping is an action. So simple, like you don't need to think about separate name for this, action. These are all actions, so action verbs. Simple understanding. Is, are, was, were. These verbs talk about tenses. So these are called helping verbs. Even modal verbs also, whatever I told you, shall, should, can, could, will, would, you can consider them into helping verbs, okay? Because they are not actions. All right, the verbs which are not actions, you can consider them as helping verbs in one group, helping verbs. Okay, other verbs like eat, cook, sleep, wash, jump, run, drive, all these are actions. Swim, run. So all these are actions, so they are called action verbs. Grammatically speaking, there's a different heading for this, regular verbs, irregular verbs. And I've seen many people in the net, it is flood. So there's a flood in the net. What? V1, V2, V3, V4. Verb 1, verb 2, verb 3, verb 4. What is verb 1, verb 2, verb 3? I don't know. So many verbs. Oh my God. So you don't need to get any such kind of confusion. So 2 types of verbs mainly. So first verbs are helping verbs. So helping verbs and action verbs. I want you to remember just these 2 headings in verbs. Okay, helping verbs are 2 types. Verbs are 2 types, helping verbs and action verbs. Helping verbs are mostly used to talk about the tenses. Is, are, was, where, will be. Fine, action verbs talk about the action of the subject. So these main 2 verbs. Yeah. Now adjective, the 4th one. I just want everyone to see this. Describes a noun or a pronoun. See, describe. I want you to remember this. Describe. Adjective means describing something. Fine. What color it is? Yellow color. So yellow color is a description. How is he? He is good or honest. Okay. Nice, handsome. All these words are descriptive words, right? So they're called adjectives. He is honest. So honest is an adjective. Fine. He is a cook. See, cook is a kind of verb, action verb, but here it is acting as a adjective one. He is a cook. You're describing his position. Cook is an adjective. So some words are verbs, there as well as adjectives. Honest is only adjective, not verb. Fine. So now adverbs. Verb and adverb. See, I want everyone to see this. A simple understanding, okay? Verb and adverb. Verb is run, adverb is quickly. So if you combine these words, what word will come? If you combine these two words, run quickly. Verb is run, adverb is quickly. So if you combine these two words, run quickly. See, quickly word is describing the word run. Quickly is describing the verb run. Okay, quickly is also verb, but is describing the verb already before. So how the running is, it is running is faster. So quick. So adverb, verb, adverb. To describe a verb, a simple understanding. Okay, I don't want to take too much in this. To describe the verb, you are using any other word, that's called adverb. Now preposition. See, this is a big subject. Sorry. Preposition: in, on, under, beside. There's a lot of confusion in these words. So at least a kind of 3 sets are there in prepositions, like time prepositions, place prepositions, like that. In, at, around, from, since, till, until. So all these words like under, below. Under, below is same, right? Can anyone tell me the difference between under and below? The cat is under the table. The cat is below the table. Can you tell me the difference, anyone? Cat is under the table. Cat is below the table. What is the difference?
The inside of the table, that between the legs, 4 legs between the cat, that is the in.
I said under the table. Cat is under the table.
Under the table means the table is upside and the cat is under the table. Means completely
down.
Table down. So that is called under.
Okay. Now cat is below the table. What is the difference?
So the table surface level, which is the top 4 legs between the inside, that is the below.
Okay, yeah, below is also giving the same meaning. Okay, under is also giving the same meaning, but a simple difference. Okay, there's nothing to explain in these two things. Under means you will use for the things which are physical to easily see those things, right? Now cat is under the table means we can see the cat and we can see the table, right? Yes or no? In such cases we use under. Understood, right, everyone? When you see the things clearly with your physical eyes and we understand things, then we call it, use the word under. Cat is under the table, dog is under the table. Okay. Now below. Below means the things which we cannot see. Say for example, construction manager and below construction manager, who is the person? Below construction manager, project manager. Huh?
Senior project engineer. Senior project engineer.
Okay, construction manager and senior project engineer. Huh?
Yes.
Okay, fine. See, now these people are like this: construction manager, senior project engineer, right? Now we cannot say senior project engineer is under construction manager. Under there is not wrong word, okay? Because position we cannot see, right? A simple understanding here. I don't want to take our 1 hour class for these things, okay? I want to remember in a simple way. So under we use when we see the physical things. Fine. Below, when we don't see the things. Construction manager is first position and senior engineer, project engineer, second position. So below the construction manager, there will be a senior project engineer. Below the construction manager, not under the construction manager. A simple difference, okay? Of course, I'll be telling in a detailed way. I mean, some other words are there. Now, in, at also, prepositions, mostly, because why I am telling this, because these words we daily use. Fine. I am at home.
Yes,
Yeah,
yes,
I am at home. Sorry, I am at the bus stop means you are at the point of the bus stop. I am in the bus stop means you are, inside that four walls or inside the boundary. I am at my home. You're telling the point of place. I am in my home. You're telling that you're inside that four walls. So some people say, I'm at home only is correct. I'm in home is wrong. Nothing like that. When you say I'm in home, you're mentioning the boundary. When you say I'm at home, you're mentioning the point. That is simple meaning. I'm in the bus. I'm on the bus. I've seen some people, they're putting up the videos also in YouTube telling this on the bus is correct, and they're giving a big kind of lecture. And some people are believing that also. And they start using on the bus. I'm on the bus. How does it sound? You're on top of the bus. A simple understanding, right? I'm on the bus means the top on the, it's like you're sitting on top of the bus, not inside the bus. So basic meanings I'm telling you, okay? I'm in the bus, you can say absolutely, there's nothing wrong. I'm on the bus creates a lot of confusion. So please stop using that thing. So prepositions, there are many other things. We will see these things. Conjunctions, these are the important words now. And, but, because. So now I just wanted to tell a simple example. He worked hard for the exams and he dash. He worked hard for the exams and he passed or failed. If he works hard, what should happen there?
Pass.
Pass. Simple. There's no doubt. Okay. He worked hard and he passed. And he passed. Okay. Worked hard. Result is what? Passed. He worked hard, but if I put the word but means he failed. See, the connector is changing. Simple connector is changing and the word is changing. If you are telling he worked hard and he failed, that is wrong. Wrong connector. He worked hard, but he failed. He worked hard, but he passed. That is also wrong. When you use word but, opposite should come to the before sentence. He worked hard. What should be the result? Pass only, right? He worked hard, but means it is indicating the opposite outcome. He worked hard, but failed. He worked hard, however, he failed. So connectors, which connector to use at what place? We will see this thing. This is also very, very important. Interjection, Interjection sentence we have seen. What is the type of sentence? Interjection sentence we call in types of sentences. Mallikarjun. Interjection.
Wow, this is a miracle. Wow.
Yeah, what do you call that sentence in types of sentences? Last we put one symbol, right? What is that symbol? One line and one dot. What is that?
Acharyaarthakam.
Very good, very good. Tell that in English. Can anyone please?
Exclamatory.
Exclamatory sign. Okay. So exclamatory sentence, interjections. So if the person really understands English, you can use the exclamatory sentence and you can communicate whatever you want to tell to that person who is reading that email or anything. You can communicate your language, your emotion also you can communicate to the person. If you know how to use this, expressions correctly. That is very, very important. No? You're telling someone with very high emotion, but in the email, you're unable to use the words of emotion and you don't know how to use those grammar marks and everything, exclamatory mark. In the email will be very simple. And just simple communication. The person who reads the email, they will simply keep it aside because they don't see any emotion in the email, right? So that's the reason some people I see in the WhatsApp, they send small voice messages, right? They don't type. Why do they send voice message? Because you want to hear, they want to, they want you to hear the emotion. That emotion is very important. The emotion, if you are able to express in written format, then I can say you really know how to write English or write good English. So that's about interjection, okay? So now we were discussing about sentences, how to make a sentence. What is question sentence? What is answer sentence? How to ask question, where to start. So before that thing, this requirement is there. Sentence making, before sentence making, you should understand what is there in the sentence. So before making chicken biryani, what should be there in the chicken biryani? So if you don't know what is chicken, then you don't know, like definitely nothing will happen. So before you make a sentence, you should understand what are the words which we can use to make sentence. So these are the words we can use to make sentences. Nouns, pronouns, verbs, adjectives. Verb is action. Noun means name of anything. Pronoun means we use in place of noun. Verb, action verbs as well as helping verbs. Adjectives, descriptive words. Adverbs which describe the verbs. Preposition which talk about the position of anything. Conjunction, connecting words. We have just now seen how to connect a same flow sentence, how to connect a opposite flow, opposite outcome sentence with words. So interjections, very important. You can explain. You are trying to tell something to the Kota sir. You want Kota sir to really understand your problem, but you don't want to speak over the phone. You just want to write an email. So if you are able to express good words in the email, which is was this exclamatory mark. In some people, in WhatsApp, they type all capital letters. What is the meaning of typing all capital letters? Or in a sentence, if they type one word capital letter, full capital letters, can anyone tell me the meaning of that particular word?
That is important.
That is okay. That is important. What is the other thing? What emotion it is talking?
You must.
Hello?
You must read, which is in capital.
See, I will say what is you must read this book. Fine, I am putting this word must in capital letters. MUST is in capital letters, and all other words are in normal letters only. So now, what is the emotion I'm expressing in that particular word must? What is the emotion I'm expressing in that particular word must?
So compulsorily you want to study that book.
You should read it. That is compulsory. Okay, that word must itself is compulsory. Any other meaning? If I write it in capital letters.
Highlighting the word.
Okay, highlighting that is okay. And?
You have to.
Okay, that is one thing. Other one? Okay,
and
maybe here.
You need to.
Okay, so maybe. Okay. My simple question: did anyone of you used this? Typed any sentence like that before to your friends or anyone? Have anyone typed a sentence like that to your friends? No one? Can anyone? If anyone, just you can tell me I've typed one sentence. Okay, no one. Okay, fine. So, well, simple understanding. If someone else is telling you also something in capital letters, that particular word, they are increasing their voice and telling loudly. Understood, right, everyone? Okay. You must read the book.
Yes.
Must is in capital. Must is in capital letters means they are telling that word must in a loud manner than the other words. They're telling that one word in a loud manner. See, loudly I cannot shout, right? Over the phone or something. So in a sentence, I can understand this person is telling loudly this one. So that means this is very important. That is a particular, meaning of the capitalized words. And so, well, nowadays people are using all emojis. That is very good. So interjection. Yeah. So these words, anyone like is not sure about any of the words? Anyone not sure about any of the words? Well, so anyway, I'll be taking all the words with an examples. So just remember, so sentences are made by using these words. Fine. So if you want to describe
yes, sir. Yes, sir. Small information.
Yeah.
So where we put and or comma. So some places they're using and instead of and they're using comma.
Okay.
So some places they're using or, so they're using normal comma.
Okay.
So some places saying full stop.
Okay.
But topic is continue. But in that sentence engine one, they're putting full stop.
Okay.
So what is the difference full stop and comma and are? So differences we need to understand.
So it's very, very, very good thing you raised the subject. So as a parts of speech, I will also include one more subject, that is punctuation, which is very important, I believe. So see, when I say comma, full stop, see sentence is going on, okay? Sentence is going on. If I put comma, my voice is going on like this. If I put comma, my voice should stop at the same level. Voice should stop at the same level near the comma and should continue from after the comma, my voice, okay? There's no change in the voice if there is comma. All right. So you're reading something, comma is there, stop. Again read, continue with the same voice. If there is a full stop, so you're reading like this, full stop has come, then your voice should come down. Your voice should come down. Then again you can continue with a different tone. This is one simple example, okay? So, and I've seen many people arguing that after full stop they can use and, but I personally don't suggest. After full stop, please never use the word and. After full stop, you can use connectors like we have seen, right? Secondly, that is very good. You to use secondly. That's very good to start the second
Actually,
point.
it was happen after full stop. They are using and.
That should not be there. Please never do that. See, and itself to connect the two sentences, right? So your full stop, you're putting full stop again, is starting with and, not necessary. So we will discuss more about those things, conjunctions. Yes, ma'am. Yeah. So colon, semicolon. Any one of you understand colon, semicolon differences?
No.
Okay, we will be doing that thing. Yeah.
Okay.
Now you told Mallikarjun, like sentence is big and they're putting full stop, but they're continuing after. Okay?
Yes, sir.
So see, one thing we can use comma, and second thing we can use semicolon. Understood, right?
Yes, sir.
I'll be teaching more about these things. Colon, I'm just simply telling you, briefing you small things for you to understand. Colon, if the colon, see before colon one sentence is there, after colon one sentence is there. The purpose of the colon is the sentence after the colon will be explaining the sentence before the colon, or should explain the sentence before the colon. Okay, the sentence after the colon means 2 dots only. Okay, no, 2 dots. The sentence after the colon should explain the sentence before the colon or words before the colon. Understood, right, everyone? Now, before the colon, the words are there, construction manager, and you put colon. That means after the colon should explain who is that person, what he does. That is the meaning of the colon. The very famous, what we everyone use, especially in our resumes, address. Now we put address, we put colon. You all remember this, right? Address, colon.
Yes.
That means after that colon, you will explain what? Address only. That is it. See, everyone is using colon, but they don't know the purpose of the colon.
Yes.
So address colon means what? So after colon, you are telling, you are writing down the address, right? So that is the purpose of the colon. So after the colon, whatever is coming, that is, explain. I mean, the explanation of the word before the colon. A simple understanding of the colon. So now these are the words which we use in sentences. So
Hello.
yeah, who's that? Okay, fine.
No.
So
Sir.
these are, so these are the main words or main words in a sentence. Noun, pronoun, verb, adjective, adverb, preposition, conjunction, interjection. In Telugu, we shall see some of the words. Names means perlu. Pronoun means verb అంటే
బదులుగా వాడేది.
రవి పేరుకు బదులుగా
Pronoun means
వాడేది.
in Telugu పేర్లకు బదులుగా వాడేది.
ప్రతిచర్య సార్, క్రియ, ప్రతిక్రియ, ప్రతిచర్య.
సో verb అంటే క్రియ. Verb means క్రియ.
అవును సార్, వర్బ్ అంటే క్రియ.
Yeah.
తర్వాత నౌన్ అంటే నామవాచకం.
నామవాచకం. పేరు, సింపుల్ అండర్స్టాండింగ్. పేరు. ఓకే. నౌన్ అంటే
పేరు.
పేర్లు. ఓకే.
పేరు సార్.
మనం మరీగా అట్లా తెలుగు గ్రాంధిక భాషలో పోతే అర్థం కాదు. సో పేరు
బదులుగా వాడబడేది.
క్రియలు, క్రియ అంటే పని, సింపుల్ గా.
క్రియ అంటే పని.
యాక్షన్. అడ్జెక్టివ్ ఏం, వాట్ ఇస్ దట్ ఫర్ అడ్జెక్టివ్? వివరించే పదాలు, డిస్క్రిప్టివ్ వర్డ్స్. అడ్జెక్టివ్ మీన్స్ వివరించే పదాలు. అతను చాలా మంచి వ్యక్తి. కెన్ ఎనీవన్ టెల్ మీ వాట్ ఇస్ ద అడ్జెక్టివ్ ఇన్ దిస్?
గుడ్ సార్, అడ్జెక్టివ్ ఇస్ గుడ్.
మంచి, ఆ వర్డ్ మంచి ఇస్ అడ్జెక్టివ్. ఓకే. ఎస్ or no? So fine. Prepositions, Telugu, what is the preposition? See, this is very clear. Now, preposition means shows relationship between noun, pronoun and another word. So object and subject, we can easily understand here. Relationship between the subject and the object is called preposition. So we will see. Can anyone tell me the difference between I am born for you, I am born to you? I am born for you. Sorry, I'm not this one. I am going to school, I am going for school. Which is correct? I am going to school, I am going for school.
I am going to school.
Very good. So if you say for school, I'm going for school means what is the meaning exactly?
School కోసం వెళ్తున్నాడు.
So as a school as a whole, you are going for the school, okay?
Yes.
Yeah. So these are the main words of the sentence. And in a sentence, when you want to describe something, so very well, you can easily understand in that particular sentence, you need to understand the adjectives, descriptive words, what you really want to describe about that particular thing. Fine. So if you have that good number of adjectives with you to describe that particular thing or situation, then you will really excel in that particular explanation. If you don't have the good number of adjectives or descriptive words with you to explain that particular thing, then you will fail in that explanation. And you will fail, or you may also sometimes giving up a wrong meaning. Yesterday we have seen the person was talking about tabla. Tabla, I was telling round, leather like suitcase, giving all these things. Nadaswaram, sound producing machine, amplifier. So he was taking another meeting. So if you don't have the good number of adjectives, descriptive words, that where you will face the a problem. And prepositions also, if you don't know how to use the prepositions to for all these things. So that's where you will face the problem. So there's one more thing I want to tell you. This is also experiment for me, but I believe this experiment will really work. Some of you might be translating the English sentences directly as you think in your own native language. So you think about the sentence in your own native language, then you translate the same format in the English. I mean, same format in the sense, same sequence of the words. You're not changing the sequence of the words, what you taught in your native language. Okay. అతడు చాలా మంచి వ్యక్తి. He is a good person. So this translation is very good.
Yes, sir. For Hindi people, so going to school, go for school. So school का जा रहा हूँ, तो school के लिए जा रहा हूँ.
School को जा रहा हूँ, school के लिए जा रहा हूँ. School को जा रहा हूँ. That is correct, right? School के लिए जा रहा हूँ is wrong. So yeah. So what I was telling was that one. Where did we stop? I'm sorry. Where did we stop? Yeah, the pattern of the words. Okay. So a watching pot is never hot. Can anyone tell me the meaning of this? Watching pot is never hot. Telugu people can easily understand. Watching pot is never hot. That means what? నీళ్ళు వేడి చేయాలన్నీ కుండలో పెట్టి అక్కడే కూర్చుంటే అవి వేడి అసలు కానే మెల్లగా. సో నీళ్ళు ఆ కుండ కింద మంట పెట్టి అట్లా పోయి పండ్లు తిరిగి రాపో నువ్వు వచ్చేకల్లా అవి వేడైపోతాయి. అంతేనా? So yeah. So if you are thinking about something that will not come, you stop that, that will come. So now the pattern of the words, most of you might be thinking in your mind the sentence, and you're trying to translate the same sequence of words into the English language. So one suggestion is, I want you to shuffle the second, third, fourth, those words. Shuffle the word. Let the first word be same sometimes. Shuffle the second and third place words. Fine. Okay, then you will understand. Then you will get the good language of the things. That examples. He is a good person. Atanu chala manchi vyakti. Good person, manchi vyakti. So that is okay. Good person, acha admi. That's very good. Admi acha hai. Fine. Person is good. That is also, translation is okay, but the sentence is a bit longer. That's where if you translate in the same manner, you will face a lot of problems. So I just want you to just shuffle the words, especially the second, third words. Let the third come second. Let the second go to the third place. So I'll be giving you the examples of this, how to shuffle in the next class. That's for today. Yep, this is what we have seen last class: subject, verb, articles, verbs, adjectives, connectors, prepositions, and modal verbs. Yep. Declarative, imperative, interrogative, exclamatory sentences. Now, most of you are using this, below the fourth one, there are two things, that simple sentences you are able to use. Compound sentences also you are able to use, no problem with that thing. Complex sentences, then we need to check there. So for this day, fine, I just wanted to remember this structure. Descriptive sentence format, declarative sentence. You're describing something. Start with the subject, what you really want to describe: cat, animal, wall, book, computer. You start with the subject. Start with the person. Start with the main thing, what you really want to describe. If you want to describe about something, start with the name of that particular thing first. Let that come first. Then let the description come later, after that. Fine. So that's the reason subject, helping verb or adjective. Fine. Subject means name, noun, pronoun. Fine. You're talking about say you're talking about conduiting. Mallikarjun, conduiting.
Yes, sir. Conduiting.
Now, if you're talking about conduiting is the subject. Start with the word conduiting. Conduiting today is very good. Conduiting today is not as per the specifications. You start with the that particular subject word, conduiting. Or plumbing. Plumbing today is very bad. Plumbing today was not good. Plumbing today is exactly done as per the specifications. Start with the subject first. Just start practicing this from now. Dog. Dog is injured. Fine. Worker is injured. Worker is fine. Worker is working. Worker is not working. Worker is speaking in the phone. Fine. Worker is sitting. Worker is sleeping. So start whatever the subject you want to describe. Start with the subject to avoid complete confusion. Start with the subject. This is a very simple way. And yeah. So this is also simple to remember. If you are asking any question, if you are asking question, start with the helping verb. Fine. Is she coming? Fine. Is she working? Is she working? Working is for is. Fine. If I want to use the word work, can anyone tell what is the difference? I mean, what is the word I'm supposed to use in place of is? In the helping verbs, I gave you that word, okay? Is she working? Are you working? Were they working? Okay? Was she working? So that is all ing. Now, if I want to remove the ing, work, I want to use the only word only work. Is she work? Wrong. What is the word I should?
Works.
What is she works?
Works.
Works. No, that is also right. So see, look at the helping verbs. What helping verb I should use? Pick up there. You can pick up all the helping verbs which really, if I want to use the word only work, not working. What are the helping verbs I can pick up? Just read this. You can see the helping verbs, right? ఆమె పని చేస్తదా? ఆమె పని చేస్తదా? Just make that question from the helping verbs. Mallikarjun.
Is she work?
No, not is.
No, sir. Does she work?
Does she work? Fine. Simple understanding. Does she work? For ing is like, is she working? Does she work? Do they work? Now we can use sometimes will also, can also. Will she work? Pani chestada. Can she work? Pani cheyagalada. Does she work? Pani chestada. Fine. Is she work? Wrong. Is she working? Correct. Do they work? Correct. Are they working? Correct. Do they working? Wrong. Are they work? Wrong. Are they working? Correct. Do they work? Correct. Fine. Will you work? Correct. Would you work? Correct. Fine. Shall we work? Correct. Should we work? Also correct. Fine. May I? May she? No. May I? The question. Fine. So like you can start, if you don't know the helping verbs, is, she, also, you can, most of the time I want you to start with the word do also. Fine. Are you coming to the office? Is she coming to the office? Will she come to the office? Does she come to the office? And do they come to the office? Is she absent? Does she absent? No. Is she absent? Fine. Are you present? Are you present? You see that? Presenting, no.
Did you come to office?
Past tense. Did you come to office yesterday?
Yes.
So come, came, they also should make change. So questions, please start using with this helping verb. You know all the helping verbs is, are, was, were, am. You know, do, does. Please remember this do, does. Fine. Will also. Will, would. Can, could also you remember, please. You want to combine with someone, you can use this shall. Shall we? Shall we do that thing? Shall we start the work? Okay. So after lunch, you can tell to your friends like, shall we start the work? Yes. Yes, we shall. Should we start the work? That is also okay, no problem. Can we start the work? No. It's like you're questioning or taking permission. Can we start the work? You're taking permission, something like that. But that also I don't suggest. So that's about this questions and answers. Not this one, this two. Yeah. So descriptive, if you want to describe anything, start with the thing what you want to describe and then describe it, not to face any confusion how to describe anything. That is one. It will make your job easy also. If you want to describe about the past, you use the past helping verbs. You want to describe about the present, use the present helping verbs. You want to describe about the future, use the future helping verbs. Okay, about the topic. Now asking question. Please, if you want to ask any question, start with, say how to start is the problem, right? Start with helping verbs. If you want to describe how to start with the subject, noun, name, or anything. If you want a question, how to start with the helping verbs. Is, are, was, were, will, do, does, can, could, shall, should. So these words. So that's for today.
Sir, last documents we had articles.
Okay.
So after articles, we didn't get any documents, any notes. Sorry.
Okay. After articles, what was the class?
I think direct started sentence formation.
Sentence formation, right? Okay. Okay. So I believe next document will be parts of sentences. Okay. As you asked, right? If you have that document, we can easily So I will
Yes.
send you next document. I will send you tomorrow. I'll send you parts of speech. Okay,
Okay.
all parts of speech and punctuation also. Comma, full stop, semicolon, colon, inverted commas. Okay, those things also. So tomorrow's document you'll have parts of speech and punctuation, 2 things. Okay.
Okay, sir.
Neither nor either or. You got that document? Neither nor either or.
Yes, sir. That is also completed. That one also required
You got the document?
document.
Okay, fine.
No.
Document you didn't got?
No, sir.
Okay, fine. We will send that thing. So today's class, first 1 hour was completely about discussing the thing, the importance of English, the power of English. What is the power of English? English can change whole India, and English can make India a superpower in the future. Provided government should take action and remove all the other mediums. Let it keep the language as a subject, but let the whole medium maybe in English. So that's one thing we have discussed. And people are creating problem. No? Why? Because they are very sentimental about the native language. That is a problem now. If India can make all the schools centralized, Kendriya Vidyalaya, then it's very good. So that's one thing we have discussed. And second thing what we have seen was those government students, those girls in the government schools, it was a kind of pilot project, very small, like I think around 10 days coaching was given to those people. So they really picked up very well, especially in the accent. So 2 eyes of English is what? 2 eyes of English. One is knowing all the English words to speak correct English, English grammar, English words, sentence formation, everything. Second thing is what? Speaking English like English. Speaking English like English, not mixing your mother tongue and English. So I told you again, the great blessing for our Indians is what? If we can learn accent, we can speak like Americans also. Absolutely no problem. That is a blessing. Please use this blessing. From next visit to the sites, I'll be doing these 2 exercises thoroughly. One is accent training, pronunciation training. Other one is, sentence formation and sentence speaking. These 2 things. And so one more thing I've seen as seniors, we have a lot of hesitation to practice. We have a lot of hesitation, especially accent. You're talking something like stylish, and you usually think, what people think about me. Please don't stop all this thinking. Please practice accent. Santosh, you're there, right?
सर
Yeah. सुन रहे भाई accent के बारे में?
हाँ सर
तो आपको पहली जरूरी है आपका, ठीक है, वो एक्सेंट.
हाँ सर
So पहली जरूरी है क्या? So learn the accent. Yeah. So, and we have seen just parts of the sentence we have seen. What sentence contains? Fine. What is that sentence contains? We have seen noun, name, verb, adjective, prepositions also. If you know these words, you can describe anything without any problem. Okay. So we will learn all those words perfectly. So today's takeover, what is today's takeover? Today's takeover is what? Only one thing. We have understood the importance of English, how much important the English is.
Yes.
And for the we people as well as for the future generations also. And the second thing, what? Yeah.
For best communications.
Yeah. Second thing, the pronunciation we have seen, the importance of pronunciation. The very best example was given by the father of that girl. Na? He was telling what? Americans itself, they were telling that the people who are in America, they were telling what? If this girl comes to America, she'll easily get job. based on her accent.
Yes.
So they won't be any
So
issue.
the
That is
American
what-
people are adapting.
that's what the best comment given by this people. So accent, please practice accent. And yeah. సో సెంటెన్స్ చెప్పాలి అంటే అసలు సెంటెన్స్లో ఏముందో మనకి బేసిక్స్ తెలియాలి. సో ద పార్ట్స్ ఆఫ్ ద సెంటెన్స్, నౌన్ ప్రొనౌన్. సో ఇఫ్ యూ నో దీస్ వర్డ్స్ కరెక్ట్లీ, యూ కెన్ make any sentence comfortably. We have seen 2 sentences. First sentence is descriptive. How to describe a thing. Start with the thing. Start with the name of that. Then add the description. To avoid complete confusion, or how to describe, how to start. To avoid confusion, start with the thing. What you want to describe about mobile phone. Mobile phone is very good. Fish curry is very good. Very good fish curry. No, fish curry is very good. That's correct.
Yes.
So simple, no? Just replacement, interchanging sequence. And second thing we have learned, how to start the question. Simple, easy way to start the question is start with helping verbs. Do you know to cook? Is she cooking? Does she cook? And do they cook? Are they cooking? See, do they cook? Are they cooking? Are you working tomorrow? Do you work tomorrow? So both are correct, absolutely no problem in that thing. But avoid ing form to be more comfortable. Avoid ing to be more comfortable. Do you work tomorrow? That's correct. Are you coming to office tomorrow? This is very good. So questions, very simple way to start is start with the helping verbs. So that's for today. Any questions? We'll close for the day.
From my side, no sir, no doubts.
Yeah. And my humble suggestion, please look at the language as a exchange of information only, a medium of communication. That's it. God created languages just to exchange the information. That's it. Please don't go sentimental. Don't be sentimental. It's my personal, only my personal opinion. Okay, don't fight with me. So, bye everyone. Take care.
Bye sir.
Please do, yeah, please do not leave English. Yeah, do English day in, day out. Bye.